Family gatherings can be a minefield when you're the only vegetarian at the table, like myself. You're excited to see your relatives sometimes, but you know what's coming, the side eyes, the questions, and of course, the joke. If you've been there, you already know the drill. And if you haven't yet, buckle up because your plate of mashed potatoes is about to become everyone's favorite conversation starter. In my family, food traditions don't change. Turkey at Thanksgiving, ham at Christmas, barbecue in the summer, hamburger, sausage links, barbecue chicken. That's how it's always been. And it's not changing just because I decided to stop eating meat. And I've been vegetarian for 20 years now. Yet every single year, without fail, somebody asks me, when did you stop eating meat? Every year for 20 years. And then there are the classics. A little meat isn't going to hurt you. I didn't raise you like that. Thanks, Mom. Or my personal favorite. There's something good out of everything God made. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there wondering why my decision to stop eating meat is being treated like I joined an international crime ring that steals rare paintings and scams little old ladies out of their pension. Like becoming a vegetarian is a criminal act. Honestly, you think being vegetarian is on par with bank robbery. The way people react in my family, vegetarian, oh no, call the cops. We've got a tofu smuggler in the family. If you're nodding along right now, you probably know how exhausting it can feel. The pressure, the questions, and the jokes aren't just one offs. They come year after year, and sometimes from the people you love the most. That's why I want to share how I handle these situations without losing my cool, my appetite, or my sense of humor, and without missing a family gathering. The first thing I learned, preparation saves the day. Here's what I do. Before any big event, I stop by a vegetarian restaurant or store that has vegetarian items and order myself something special, something I'll actually look forward to eating. That way, when everyone else is carving up turkey or piling on ribs, I'm not stuck with just a dinner roll and a scoop of salad or mashed potatoes or coleslaw. Bring your own dish can work too. A hearty vegetarian lasagna, a tray of roasted vegetables, or even a big salad with protein can make a huge difference. So you can prepare that the night before or a couple of days before and bring your own dish to your family gathering instead of going to a restaurant and ordering. So I've done both. And the bonus, sometimes curious family members would try it and actually like it. The second strategy is boundaries, but delivered with humor. When someone says, when did you stop eating meat? For the 1 millionth time, I'll respond with, oh, I think it was around the same time you stopped remembering. Or someone insists, a little meat isn't going to hurt you. I'll smile and say, well, a little quiet wouldn't hurt either. See, not mean, just playful. Humor can diffuse tensions and it keeps you from carrying all that frustration on your shoulders. And if someone else asks me or says to me, it's something good and everything God made, I just respond, after man gets finished with it, putting all the chemicals inside it, it's not good anymore. Yeah, that gets a lot of look at my family gatherings. But try it. It might get them off your back. Not every family gathering is the right time to explain the ethical, environmental, or health reasons behind your diet. But sometimes I do it just to make them leave me alone, just to get the shock and awe expressions that they can't believe I said that right at dinner. But that gives me quiet time throughout the rest of the dinner, the family gathering. No one says anything to me about being a vegetarian. Some relatives don't actually want to learn, they just want to debate. And honestly, you don't need to waste your energy at the dinner table surrounded by casseroles debating why you don't want to eat chicken. What I found helpful is this: pick your battles. If a cousin genuinely asks with curiosity, share your story. If Uncle Bob is just trying to get a laugh out of everyone, change the subject or laugh along and move on. Or give them the shock and awe response, like I have done. The longer I've been vegetarian, the less those comments sting. And that's something I wanted to stress. Your confidence matters. When you stand firm in your choice, people eventually stop seeing it as just a phase. They might not agree, but they learn that it's you, And they accept that, especially the ones that love you. They will accept that you're a vegetarian. And honestly, some of the same relatives who used to tease me now quietly admit they've cut back on meat themselves. They'll never say it out loud at the table, of course, but it shows you that your consistency speaks louder than any argument. At the end of the day, family gatherings aren't just about the food, they're about connection, stories, laughter, and sometimes drama. But if you keep your focus on the bigger picture, celebrating together, the jokes don't feel quite as heavy. You can shrug them off because you know why you're there, to enjoy your family, not to win an argument. Being the only vegetarian in a family full of meat lovers isn't easy. It comes with questions, pressure, and plenty of recycled jokes, but it also comes with an opportunity to stand firm in who you are, to model consistency, and maybe even to inspire someone else quietly watching from the sideline. And the next time someone says, I didn't raise you like that, there's some good in everything God made. A little meat is not going to kill you. You can just smile and think, maybe not, but you did raise me strong enough to make my own choice. Remember, you don't need to justify your plate at every family event. What's on it is your business, not anyone else's. And if anyone tries to treat you like you're pulling off some kind of vegetarian heist, just know you're not stealing paintings or pensions. You're just skipping the ham. I'll see you in the next video.